Hey everyone, it's Sam and Diana, and today we're going to talk to you about how to create cash flow quickly and consistently using these secrets.
Yeah.
So basically, we came up with a formula that we learned from Brian Page. This guy just cracked the code and introduced this idea to us. And basically, we took that and added some of our own twist to it, and now we have turned our negative cash flow properties that used to be negative, and we were deciding what to do with them. Now we turn those into positive cash flow just by switching from traditional long-term rentals into short-term rentals.
And the reason that we came up with this is because we came up with we had a problem. We had a problem that we had to solve. And we started doing a lot of research, a lot of digging, and that's how we discovered Brian Page. He's fantastic and he's very knowledgeable, and he's got a great course. But we had a property that had a high mortgage, and honestly, it just wasn't a really good investment. We could have kept paying it, but it was a bad way of spending our money. So we decided we were initially going to do kind of like a rooming house, but we thought that an Airbnb would be a great idea, and we can kind of have a steady stream of income and kind of turn it into a business, and it's worked really well for us. And I'm really grateful that we had this problem and we came up with the solution.
So we started with just our own property, and then we realized how we're able to basically 10x our income, almost get like 5 to 10 times more income from short-term rentals versus long-term rentals. And a lot of you may be thinking, yeah, that's too good to be true. There's a lot of work, but we'll tell you that if you follow these secrets, there's not a lot of work. Like, we basically figured out how we can outsource all the basically a virtual hosting service where you don't even have to talk to the guest anymore. We figured out how you can automate by putting e-locks on the house. You don't have to even go there and give them keys, or even be giving keys out to guests and worry that people are going to lose your keys. So basically, this is the way you have to look at it.
And luckily for you guys, we did all the research, all the investigating, all the figuring out parts, so you guys don't have to. And we're happy to share that knowledge with you guys.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep giving you guys more information about this as we grow, as we
learn more, because we're also learning. This is more than just it's real estate, but it's more than just real estate. It's a service business. It's hospitality. It's accommodations. And we need to change our mindset if we want to get into this.
So how would you like to create cash flow? Either by turning your traditional long-term rentals into short-term rentals, and basically by overnight 10x your cash flow just by doing that, or by buying properties that before were not positive cash flow because you had to put a significant amount of down payment. Now you're able to do that with only 5% down. So you can literally buy a house with 5% down, and we'll show you how you can create positive cash flow. Or if you're going to tell us, oh, I don't have money right now, I don't have good credit, you know what? You can use the same principles and rent properties and create positive cash flow with the permission of the builder, and we'll teach you how you can do that
landlord.
With the landlord's permission.
Landlord. There's a whole package that goes that you present to the landlord, a whole presentation, and we learned all that, and I think it's a great tool.
Yeah, and so anybody can create positive cash flow without even owning a property. So think about it,
and it'll also put you in the path to being able to own a property.
Right, that's a gateway.
Now, yeah, it's a gateway. Like right now, if you're in a position where you feel like you're working a job, you're paycheck to paycheck, and it's almost impossible for you to save the amount of money to buy a property in Toronto, this is just a second source of income. And a lot of times this source of income can be more lucrative than your actual job.
Right.
So if you start this and you start by renting properties and then, renting it on Airbnb or using Airbnb, then you can start saving the money that you need for a down payment very quickly.
Yeah, so if you like these videos and you want to learn more about how to create cash flow for your future, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification, and share it with people that you know will benefit from these types of videos.
Thanks for watching.